It was Rahm Emanuel, the former White House chief of staff, who said, "We never let a good crisis go to waste." And I've said from day one with this whole Chris Dorner situation, with his manifestos about loving Obama and loving Piers Morgan and how the citizens shouldn't be able to have guns, that this guy is a poster boy, if he indeed turns out to be the killer, which the evidence points at, for why we have the Second Amendment. For the people to protect ourselves from all the crazy control freaks that crave power, who want to get into government and get into uniforms to do this type of stuff. And I'm so sick and tired of seeing the police with all their automatic weapons and tanks and armored vehicles and helicopters to protect them, but then trying to disarm the American people in places like LA while they have guns for themselves. Now, most police nationwide know more guns means less crime and have actually been saying go out and get guns to protect yourself. But it's despicable in Chicago, New York, LA, and other areas where you try to disarm the people. And then when somebody shoots a couple of you and goes after your families, one of your crazy fellow government lovers, control freak, pea-brains, goes out and does something like this, you shut down and are in catatonic fear and shoot up a bunch of innocent people's vehicles. I am sick and damn tired of it, where when you die, there's a big funeral procession, but when you kill one of us in cold blood, nobody cares, and you cover it up. We know the police are corrupt in North Korea. We know they're corrupt in Mexico. Most countries, they're known as the bad guys. We don't want the American police to become the bad guys, and we're sick of it. And so don't act like it's a conspiracy theory when we talk about the fact that the police are out of control. Our government's been taken over by globalists who are out of control. And they want to dominate our society. And they want corrupt enforcers that will do it. And so there is a fight for the heart and soul of police and the entire government system in this nation. The government is predatory. Now, I'm watching CNN. We just recorded it. And they've got checkpoints all over Big Bear. They say they've got him pinned down in this place, but 20-something miles away, they're saying they're searching all the vehicles and coming up with guns, in some cases, aimed at people. And then coming up and digging through their cars and stuff and saying, well, it's out of a overwhelming need for safety. We're being as cautious as we need to. Everyone understands. Is that why you want to stick your hands down my pants at the airport and put me in a body scanner for Al-Qaeda that the same government that runs this runs? It's now been declassified. It's now public. Look it up. It's all an excuse to power grab. I'm going to play a CNN clip here in a moment, but I'm so sick and tired of it. And the image of these cops all with their guns to protect themselves. Can you imagine when they're searching these cars, if they found legal guns of folks to protect themselves? I guarantee you, these California cops would arrest those families. They arrest people all the time for even having legal guns out there. It's incredible. I'm sick of it. Treat us like you want to be treated. And again, there's the other side, a bunch of sickos out there that are like, good, kill the cops' families, kill everybody. Alex, why are you being pro-cop? Listen. This guy saw the police reportedly beat people up, so he goes and kills cops' daughters. Man, that's sick. It's not just the cops that are getting sick. It's the whole culture with the love of death and torture and killing and all this garbage. I've had enough of it. I've had enough of it, and my guns are to protect me from all the freak scum out there, like Dorner and all the rest of them. Well, let's go ahead and go to this CNN clip right here where they're running the checkpoints. It is amazing.
That car is going to be checked before that car is allowed to leave.
Probably. I mean, this is an abundance of caution.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know what the understanding on the ground is. You always want to err on the side of caution. So that's what they're doing. It's obvious to anybody watching right now.
Oh, look. Look at this woman. Hit pause. Look. She's got a Mini 14 right there to protect herself, and I bet she doesn't want citizens having guns. Look at this cop. He's got his gun out. Coming up in people's vehicles with his gun out. Oh, hey, for your safety, bud. Because all they care about out there is the other cops in their gang, made members of their crew, not about us, because they're a military now. And militaries fight their enemy. Peace officers protect the society. And this country's going to hell in a handbasket. We'll cover it more tomorrow on the radio, 11 a.m. Central, Infowars.com, streaming video at prisonplanet.tv.